Greninja Ridley. Interesting.
That's right. Top 4 winner side.
Yeah, top 4 winner side, by the way.
Yeah, so so Tengu beating Zerom will end up facing Jeb, but right now we have Iota and Rags. And this is going to be interesting. Iota is going to keep the same energy that he had in his games earlier. He was getting some really good edge guarding and everything. We'll see if it can work against the good recovery that Greninja has. And on FD, interesting. Like I said, Iota loves FD. I'm surprised.
Ooh, doesn't connect fair with dash attack.
Rags does like FD too.
No, I think Rags is super. I think Greninja is super good on it.
Oh, absolutely.
Just because it really polarizes what it can do. You don't have platforms for setups, but just I feel like it's easier to catch people.
Oh yeah, because you force horizontal movement. You basically make the you change the neutral game mostly horizontally.
Yeah, with no platforms, it really is kind of a different game.
Yeah,
not much different, but different enough.
And it's not like Rags has any platforms to do like drag down up airs, but it's not like he needs those either. Oh, what the trade was that?
Iota, that was a good call on Iota for throwing the Nair. Because those trades, if Iota's going to be able to hit a button and do an attack before Rags is, because all of Greninja's moves are slow,
it's like
besides
those hits,
Bear, but...
And the trade putting them both, like, sending them both the same way and then sending them back the same way, like, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
But that's, how crazy Ridley is with some of these matchups.
Wow. Yep. Called him out with the fair.
And sitting at 113, obviously he's sitting pretty. He's going to see if he can get some more damage before he loses the stock.
Yeah, but I don't think Iota's going to catch. It's going to be off ledge. Because Rags is going to get to ledge pretty much every time.
It might have to
as Greninja, I would think. Iota's going to have to do something really tricky to take the stock before Rags hits ledge.
Oh, and he went for something there with a little bit of, like, falling fair off ledge. That was not bad, but it just didn't, wasn't the right vertical height.
One really cool thing that I think Rags does very well with Greninja is he plays a very patient game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was watching the game he played against Len,
who
plays a Fox, and that game literally was like 3 minutes left with like both of their 2 stocks.
I know. Like, I'm serious, Rags is such a patient player, and that's why, games like Ben, like him against Ben, they go to time most of the time because he is not one to just get impatient and run in, right?
Yeah.
He's not like, screw this, I'm going to run in. Like, he stays back. And he finds, he's very calculated, I guess I should say. He's very calculated.
Using the back airs to try to keep him off.
Yeah. Iota going for some run-up down tilts. I respect it. It's a good way to enter neutral.
He's out of down tilt, up smash %. That's big. Ooh. Yeah, Rags is really just trying to poke him off stage.
I know, but Iota's catching these F tilts and, a lot of the quicker ground normal moves that that Ridley does have.
Not going.
Oh, the big read.
Went above.
Okay. I respect it, and he didn't get punished super hard.
He didn't get punished super hard, but I didn't even think about that.
The water helping
Water
him there,
is going to be a big deal.
But also put him in a bad position to get edge guarded like that. Unfortunately, maybe he wasn't expecting it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Rags used water.
No tech.
Catch him without the tag.
And we are down to a last stock situation. Deddy. It's going to be so hard for Iota to find a way past some of these projectiles that Rags is throwing out at the moment.
Yeah, Rags was kind of a little scared. He was kind of just playing back, throwing some projectiles.
Because you want to get, it's a last stock situation. You want to get the damage up as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Get a good lead so you can maybe, get him at the percents where you can start stringing more hits into each other.
Some of these nairs are really interesting that he's doing. Just opting for a nair to get in for a combo instead of just opting for a bear for the range.
Absolutely.
And bear extends your hurt box, but it also...
I think nair is much faster, right? So it's like...
No, bear is way faster.
Bear is faster. Okay.
Nair is a faster acting move once it's out, but the startup is huge. Well, bear is relatively quick.
Wow, Iota with that big F smash, and that was like if that hadn't been across the stage, that would have killed.
Catches him with the bear. Wow. Normal get up.
Wow, that was another
Iota
explosive game.
Is actually crazy at catching people for ledge with his
Like I said, his edge guarding is absolutely sick. Like I said,
it's not even like edge guarding; it's just ledge trapping.
Ledge trapping and edge guarding. It's both of them. I mean, I would say
he is
both
very
in tandem.
Good at
it's both in
Well.
tandem. Like I mean, obviously, if you can get past one wall, he sets up another wall that you have to get over. So it's like, it's stuff like that. So going right back, just running it back, same character.
Do they run it back to the same stage? I would imagine it changed.
I think so.
Nah, I would think it.
That was too quick. They didn't really. Maybe they did pick and ban. No. Yeah, like I said, they got right back into it. I think they were just ready for the FD. I mean,
Rags
they
was
both
about
gentlemen sticking with it.
I mean, it didn't go terribly for Rags. He just kind of got called out by like 1 or 2 things.
Right.
And I think this is just going to be a battle of adaptation. Which player is going to evolve enough to get past the other player through the set.
Exactly. And I mean, Rags, obviously, he's been, his Greninja is so clean. And he's only been playing Greninja for, I mean, in bracket, as far as I've seen, for the past month or 2. I mean, he was used to be an Inkling man. So it was just like now, obviously, similar characters, I guess, similar play styles.
Ooh, fair.
But
Fair's going to be really good to space out.
I know. And Greninja's almost like a mix between Meta Knight and Inkling, which is why it's obvious that Rags picks it.
Yeah, he's picking. He's got to. I think he's got to be a little bit more careful with those shurikens.
And again,
because he's been getting
that
hit
down air
sometimes, charging him just a little too much.
That,
he's using. I'm telling you, back air. The more he hits that, the better he's gonna.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, especially with Iota's just huge hitbox. It's the move you're gonna want to go for a lot.
Right. So Rags playing back a little bit. He's keeping his distance at the moment and getting the charged shuriken to keep his stage presence for a little bit longer.
And then calls out the jump. Not quite enough to kill though. Iota's heavy.
Great DI from Iota to get to the corner. Oh, but
barely misses the ankle.
Can't survive that
off.
one.
Yeah.
That's tough.
It'd be like that. Ooh, I like the side B.
Me too.
If he crosses up with it, that's a kill.
Man, that's oh, gorgeous. Like those confirms he's just so clean with those confirms.
And I don't even think, I think some of these aren't even true. It's just like a 50-50 read.
Yeah, I think
he's just good at getting.
Like when he leads into the up smash, like absolutely, there's no way. But it's like people get caught by that, and that one actually traded.
He's just poking out. I like the smaller shirt.
No,
it's just to kind of harass.
Yeah.
I think that's all you really need him for.
Right. I mean, you saw Iota going for the early back air there.
Calls him out with the down smash.
Very nice. I mean, he's been going for a couple of those. Very
rare.
But
a lot of the time,
that's
it's
the one
right when Rags jumps. But that's the thing. Greninja likes to stay on the ground,
Yeah.
so if you can get him right when he starts to, I think you can go over like dash
up air
2.
strings.
Oh,
Wow.
there.
Okay.
Doesn't get the follow up. Oh,
Ooh.
big damage.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
That's
It's big
true.
damage. And the water.
Water doesn't bounce him quite far enough. Yeah.
Right. Okay, not a
Fair, just a quick shoot off.
I know, not the setup Rags wanted, but it definitely ended the way Rags wanted it to. Wow.
Bum,
Y'all in the chat, so funny.
Bum, bum.
All right, so
Pop-it-o.
let's see. So Rags taking that one. Let's see if Iota has the
Yeah.
read.
Interestingly enough, I think it's kind of Rags was more comfortable with the space. I think that was a big part of that. He was hitting a lot more of his fairs. He was more comfortable going in with his bears and having them hit just with what the move covers. God, 37%. That's not that bad to hit.
I know.
Too.
And we're sitting at 1-1, so it's been, like I said, it's been pretty even so far.
Yep. Even without the tech, Greninja just got a pretty good recovery, he's getting back.
Okay, the single fireball to stuff out the shuriken, and it's not so bad.
Oh, Rax has got to get off ledge, though. He's struggling right now.
Yeah. I know. He's like thinking about it. He's got so many options, but I mean, they're all being limited by Iota.
Fair. Interesting shuriken.
Man, it's just so wild seeing the spacing. Like, they've really kind of come into sort of a rhythm with each other.
Yeah, he went for the dash attack there, but
It's a great Shadow Sneak to get him under those fireballs.
yeah, it was a good attack, and that's it.
True. He took the fair very well. And yeah, I think Iota. Iota missing the angle just a little bit on the bounce on the fireballs.
There to send him off.
Okay, there we go.
Big.
And Rags recovering so low just so he
that's
can
a
get
big
underneath.
fair.
Because there
That's
is
a
such a
hard
big blind
call
spot
there.
with those fireballs. You know?
There is.
Oh,
Oh,
Guys.
reverse hit it down tilt. That was kind of
Guys.
nice. Ew.
that's kind of crazy. I mean, that's the thing. You know,
That's
Iota was so
nasty.
patient holding shield, and then all of a sudden you let go once for half a second to die.
Right.
But Rags sitting at 168%. Iota
He's poking. Oh,
Ridley has
calls
no
him
issues
out
killing.
with that. Oh, I think you go a little bit lower and try to push him with water.
And he got a little
Ooh.
bit greedy with the fair on
Dash
ledge.
attack to fair. Get out.
I know. Once again, oh,
That was a
I
great-
love that
oh,
substitute.
Doesn't get the fallout.
What a
Ooh, goes for the
substitute.
bear. I like
Oh,
that.
and the
double
extended hit
substitute.
from the log?
I
Wow.
love that substitute.
I've
He
never.
missed it,
Wow.
but
That was crazy.
That was nice.
Crazy setup from Rags to turn that around. But still, I mean, obviously he loses the stock for it, but it was still.
Yeah, it just kind of works, and then doesn't quite work, and then Iota catches a regrab,
I
which
know.
everyone's going to do at this point in the bracket. He's going for the nairs. He really likes to open up with that nair to get that meaty little combo.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
tech.
he was expecting the tech.
Right. Yeah. Iota's nairing off ledge definitely enough for you to expect that.
I like that he's using more side B this game. Almost
Yeah.
like he kept it as like a hidden mechanic.
Yeah, conditioning. You see that? That's the conditioning. Oh, he baited the air dodge, but then.
They're going.
Oh, no.
No big follow-ups from either
Very
side.
close, very close from there.
Drags
Going for
it
that F
back.
tilt. Going for that F tilt
Nair.
coverage.
Fair not going to poke, sadly.
And a little bit of footsies again. Okay, going high this time with another
Oh,
substitute.
Just barely mistimed it.
Yeah, and he wanted to just substitute the last fireball.
Wow, that was great space by Iota to dodge that fair.
Right. Ooh, but still get caught with the dash.
Dash attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big grab. Rags has not been grabbing
Oh,
a
but the
lot. Attacks.
wow.
Goes for that substitute. I like these substitute towards ledge.
know.
I'm surprised that didn't
He's been
hit.
doing a little bit more, so it's like, you know, that's more conditioning you can see.
He's got to watch those nairs a little bit. They're
No.
not been working out too well.
Okay, yeah. That
Down tilt to
confirmed.
fair. That'll do it.
That confirmed. Juicy. Oh, look at that.
I like that.
22%.
Neat
Easy.
little 22. Not bad.
And then,
Oh, I like trying to say. I like that call out that he was going to do it twice.
I know.
He's got the spacing advantage and the stage advantage too after that. Or he's got the stage advantage with the roll behind. He's big damage. Ooh, Shuriken just catches him, saves him from the stock.
And
Back throw doing it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I love
Okay,
that ledge
again,
trapping with
man, I
Shuriken.
swear that down tilt forward air.
Fair to outspace it. You catch him with a committal option. Great angle by Iota. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, Iota's getting risque.
He is.
I think
He's
you just got to
getting
try
a
to
little
keep
desperate
center
stuff.
stage. Don't go for anything too fancy.
But he's got rage a little bit.
He's got some, but
That's not going to help
he's still
him
got a
too
good
much.
bit of work. He hasn't killed Rags super early at all, I'm pretty sure.
That is true. It has been kind of higher percents.
I mean, same thing
Oh.
could be said for Rags. But
Yeah, but it's Ridley though.
Yeah.
Ridley's a little heavier. That's kind of to
I
be
don't know.
expected.
Maybe there's the second down smash, and that could take the sack. Interesting bear. He's got to get up. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be tough. He put him in a bad situation. Let's see if Rags. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
space fair. Okay.
Spacing out with
Wow.
the bear.
Good job from Rags to take that 2-1 over Iota.
That was good.
really close. Again, you know, another back.
Those were
Another back and forth
all
set.
close games.
Very close. Very close. Super strong players. Obviously, they both very high on the PR. Let's see the actual numbers.
Oh, we got numbers.
Yeah, so
One, that's not right.
no, so Rags was 13 and Iota's 9. So yeah, very close, and you know, two of MDVA's finest.
Yep.
So VA's finest, I guess technically they're both VAs.
And I mean, they were 2 and 3. That game could have gone either way, seeding wise.
Yeah, for sure. But that was very clutch from Rags to cleanly clutch that out. Let's see if we got next.